Welcome to the Bullvine Podcast, your go-to source for inside stories, cutting-edge research, and the latest updates in the world of dairy farming. Our 84th episode examines how Bovaer, now FDA approved, is changing dairy farming. Can it bring sustainability and profit despite the controversy? So please grab a glass of milk, sit back, and let's get started with this week's episode.
Envision a future where dairy farming is profitable and a significant force in combating climate change. With the recent FDA approval of Bovaer, a revolutionary feed additive that can slash methane emissions by up to 45%, this future is within our grasp. Bovaer has the potential to revolutionize agriculture. As we usher in this new era of technology, our foremost concern is the safety of our farms, cows, and the planet. How do we navigate this intricate task? The FDA's approval of Bovaer isn't just a regulatory milestone. It's a powerful signal for the future of sustainable agriculture. Jeff Simmons, CEO, Elanco Animal Health. Introducing Bovaer raises essential questions about balancing the push for new ideas in agriculture with the priority of safety. As the dairy industry approaches this turning point, it's crucial to consider the potential environmental benefits alongside any health concerns. Let's explore what this new chapter in dairy farming means, where the search for sustainability meets the ongoing need for consumer trust.
Methane, a potent greenhouse gas, is often less talked about than carbon dioxide. However, it's more than 25 times better at trapping heat over a century. Though it doesn't last as long in the air, its immediate impact is critical in fighting climate change. The need to reduce methane emissions is evident in farming, especially dairy farming. As cows digest their food, they naturally produce methane, which accounts for almost 20% of all emissions from livestock. Therefore, reducing methane emissions from dairy cows is essential for better environmental practices. Lowering methane emissions from dairy farming is key to protecting the environment and meeting global climate goals. The dairy industry is crucial as the planet reaches ecological tipping points. Using methane-cutting solutions like Bovaer helps reduce significant greenhouse gas emissions from agriculture. This connects tradition with the pressing need for sustainability and helps the world meet climate goals for a cleaner planet in the future.
The main ingredient in Bovaer is 3-nitrooxypropanol, or 3-NOP, which works in a specific science-based way to reduce methane emissions. When cows eat, the microbes in their stomachs, especially in the rumen, turn the feed into different gases, including methane. 3-NOP steps are here to block the enzymes that help make methane. This stops the process, meaning a lot less methane is produced. This method offers environmental and economic benefits that are attractive to dairy farmers. Cutting methane emissions helps reduce greenhouse gases, which is crucial in fighting climate change. Using Bovaer, dairy farmers play a key role in promoting more sustainable farming practices worldwide. Financially, the benefits are equally appealing. With sustainability becoming a strong selling point, dairy products made using Bovaer can fetch higher prices in markets that value environmentally friendly practices. Moreover, farmers can also take advantage of carbon credit markets because of their lower carbon emissions, creating an additional way to earn money. Therefore, Bovaer offers both environmental care and economic advantages, making it a game changer for today's dairy farms.
The FDA's approval of Bovaer has significant implications for the dairy sector. This approval doesn't just validate a product, it builds trust and confidence among farmers and consumers. The FDA's process is detailed and involves strict safety checks and scientific analysis, so dairy farmers can use Bovaer confidently, knowing it's safe and can significantly boost sustainable dairy farming. Think about how this could influence consumer trust. People today care more about transparent and eco-friendly food production. Using Bovaer in dairy farming shows an actual move towards sustainable practices. Field trials have shown that Bovaer significantly cuts methane emissions, so consumers can feel good knowing their dairy choices help the planet. This approval doesn't just benefit one sector, it encourages more expansive use of sustainable farming across agriculture. It could lead more farmers to adopt green practices, showing a path to lower carbon emissions. This aligns with global climate goals and could spark a shift toward greener farming methods. Ultimately, the FDA approving Bovaer could be pivotal. fostering a new trust in more transparent and eco-friendly dairy industries.
People are skeptical about Bovaer and often express their concerns on social media. Some worry about the safety and long-term effects of its main ingredient, 3-NOP, similar to concerns raised by the UK Food Standards Agency. These worries have sparked ongoing discussions online, especially on platforms like TikTok, where fears about health risks sometimes lead to boycott calls. Much of this skepticism stems from misinformation. Despite lacking evidence, some narratives falsely connect Bovaer's development to figures like Bill Gates. Such tales often foster distrust of scientific advancements. Experts assure that Bovaer is safe. Dr. Joseph W. McFadden states that no 3-NOP residues remain in the milk, addressing concerns about product safety. Additionally, worries about male infertility stem from misinterpreting safety measures meant for handlers of pure 3-NOP, not consumers. Bovaer's supporters emphasize its rigorous scientific testing and focus on reducing methane emissions to meet climate goals. This balanced perspective shifts the conversation from skepticism to informed understanding. In a world of rampant misinformation, clear and transparent communication is crucial for bridging the digital divide and adopting technologies vital for environmental progress.
Nowadays, social media greatly influences how people think and what they buy. Apps like TikTok and Twitter allow news about products like Bovaer to spread quickly. While this can help teach people, it can also lead to the spread of incorrect information. Companies like DSM Firmenich and Elanco face the challenge of using social media to build trust and fight false stories about Bovaer. They know more than just talking about Bovaer's scientific benefits is needed. To gain trust, they need to engage with people honestly. One way is by communicating proactively. DSM Firmenich and Elanco use social media to share strong, fact-based stories about Bovaer's reliability and safety. They tackle common myths with simple facts to clear up confusion and reassure the public. They also work with influencers and experts to spread trusted messages about Bovaer's advantages. By being open and encouraging questions, these companies help create a supportive community that can speak well about Bovaer. Moreover, DSM Firmenich and Elanco see the value of getting support from respected outside groups. By teaming up with well-known industry organizations to produce informative content, they aim to add credibility to their message. These methods combat false information and establish trust in today's dynamic digital world.
Think about a world where your dairy farm is famous not just for great milk, but also for being eco-friendly. Adding Bovaer to your cow's feed is a big step in that direction. Bovaer cuts down the methane gases from your cows, which means new chances to make money. This opens up the chance to sell your dairy products for more money. Nowadays, people care more about the environment and like to buy from brands that match their values. By showing that you use Bovaer, you can attract these customers and possibly charge more. You could also earn carbon credits for reducing methane emissions, bringing in extra income for your farm. You must prove you're environmentally responsible to take advantage of these opportunities. Elanco's Uplook helps. Uplook is a tool that tracks and shows the methane reduction from using Bovaer. It provides solid information to back up your green claims, boosting your farm's reputation. Think of it as your tech partner, ensuring people know your farm is serious about sustainability. With Uplook, you can get detailed data on emissions and share your green track record with buyers and partners. This openness builds trust and gives your brand an edge in markets that care about the environment. So, using Bovaer and Uplook isn't just good for the earth. It sets your business up to do well in the future.
Bovaer's journey through global regulations shows how regions prioritize and approve products like this feed additive. Bovaer is approved in 68 countries, indicating its role in worldwide farming systems. The European Food Safety Authority supports Bovaer in Europe, emphasizing the region's focus on sustainability and environmental care. European rules are very detailed, and lots of data is needed to ensure that new products are safe and innovative for the environment. This careful process helps build trust in European markets, where eco-friendliness often influences purchasing decisions. There's a rising interest in sustainability in North America, but regulations focus on balancing economic gain and environmental protection. The emphasis is on clear evidence of reduced emissions, which suits the region's need for solutions that boost productivity without harming animals or consumers. Bovaer's approval in Brazil shows a practical approach. Given the sector's importance to the country's economy, regulations consider how quickly such innovations can benefit large farming operations. The focus is on both environmental perks and economic growth. Unique challenges exist in Asia and Africa. Regulations vary based on development, farming needs, and policies focused on food security and financial stability. Consumers in these areas might not prioritize the environment immediately, affecting how quickly Bovaer is used. Education and incentives are vital here to connect ecological goals with local needs. Overall, Bovaer's success in these markets relies on meeting and understanding regulatory demands and communicating its benefits to suit local priorities. As countries pursue climate goals, aligning regulations with market strategies is crucial for making Bovaer a regular part of dairy farming worldwide.
When considering modern dairy farming, adopting Bovaer is not just one move. It's a big step toward being more eco-friendly. These technologies change how we farm, forcing us to rethink old methods and ideas. Using feed additives like Bovaer is about more than just cutting emissions. It demonstrates a new way of thinking that combines productivity with environmental care. This is essential to addressing global climate and sustainability issues. As industry leaders, you must embrace changes, focusing on making money while protecting the environment and our communities. Being sustainable isn't just about new techniques. It's about having a mindset that makes environmental care a key part of agricultural success. As caretakers of the land, you must help shape a future that balances the planet's needs with financial success. Supporting practices that lessen environmental impacts while still profitable ensure the dairy industry stays strong and adapts to changing market demands and environmental challenges. By supporting Bovaer and other breakthroughs, you're leading the way towards sustainable dairy farming. Working together to encourage these changes will set new industry standards and help reach global climate goals, bringing us to a time when responsible food production is in line with caring for our planet.
Dairy farming is at a key point where being eco-friendly and making money meet, and Bovaer is a big part of this change. This article examined how much methane emissions affect climate change and why farming now needs solutions. Bovaer promises to help the environment and make money. The FDA's approval is a big step towards regular use. However, it must still deal with public opinion and different rules in various countries. We also talked about the false information spreading about Bovaer and how vital clear communication is in fighting this. As farming aims to be more sustainable, farmers are becoming seen more as land caretakers. They need to protect the environment while also being profitable. Still, significant questions remain. How can dairy farming use new ideas without ignoring safety? Will adding products like Bovaer change industry rules? Or will they face pushback because of doubt and bad info? Discussing how tech and new ideas will shape dairy farming's future is essential as we move forward.
Thank you for tuning in to the Bovine Podcast. We hope you enjoyed today's insightful discussion. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a review. Catch you next time on the Bovine Podcast, where bovine expertise and community come together.